Is your bra runner?
Mine are bigger than that.
We went up on Saturday, went up north to go for a family lunch, and I left my keys in Anna's car, which means that I'm using the spare key, but I've got to go and get my key from her work now before I go to the office. Still loads and loads of dust around on the old windscreen there. Just walking down to an apartment block in Los Cristianos, and I'm going to be taking on a 3-bedroom apartment there. It's got an absolutely awesome view. We're up here right at the top. The area that I'm going to go to is called Barrio Nuevo. You can see where I am there, look. That's Las Vistas Beach. You see the port across there. Yeah, quite a busy few days actually. We've got this house, the country house, going through. Hopefully contract will be done at the end of this week, and then we'll get a deposit. Everything's sorted. The owner's agreed to do what he's agreed to do. We had to make him see the fact that he was never going to sell it, even if he tried to sell it to someone else. I mean, anyone with half a brain cell would have seen that it would have been quite difficult to sell. Anyway, let's have a look. We're just getting there now. Well, I've just arrived at the apartment block, and it looks like there's someone on the terrace. I don't know if there's someone inside. I'm just about to phone the owner and find out. I've got a question to ask you. Is there someone at the apartment? That'll be it then. I just saw a guy with his head over, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I better just make sure before I go and barge in there and start videoing. The one that I'm looking at is the one above it. Well, these are the parents of a couple of friends of ours, and they've had an extra week's holiday free of charge thanks to EasyJet because their flight was delayed. So we're just taking them back to the airport now, 1 week later than they should be. But EasyJet have been very good about it, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Very good.
Oh,
Very
look.
good day.
There we are.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
What did you think of your holiday, of your extra week's holiday in the hotel?
Yeah.
Nice
Nice indeed.
hotel,
Nice
yeah.
hotel.
Had it half full, so that was
4-star.
nice.
Which hotel was it?
Tenerife Soul.
Well done.
So,
Staff is very good.
Look at me, I look like the Invisible Man. That's better. You always say I'm the Invisible Man,
You are the invisible one for some people.
especially for you. Well, you wish I was invisible.
you're not filming this on the
I am, I'm making sure you're going.
Yeah. Come on, go away.
You're making sure we're off. Been kicked out of the country.
You have a week too late, but
See you later.
bye. Have a nice journey. Sunday today, and we are in the middle of another, because if you remember my last 2 weeks in Tenerife was pretty much 80% about the bloody Calima, but this is high winds, really, really high winds. And there's, we've seen it before, there's Boob Mountain behind me there, but you can actually see it now. But the winds are terrible, and I'm just going to show you around. Say the winds are up to 75 kilometres an hour up north, but I don't suppose there's much difference here in all honesty. They've blown all of our fence panels off, well not all, but loads. They reckon it could be up to 120 kilometres wind. There's your bra runner.
Mine are bigger than that.
They've postponed the carnivals in Santa Cruz, well at least for till tomorrow anyway. They're not going to do anything today apparently. They're having a meeting today about tomorrow's carnivals. The airports in both the north and the south, they've been closed as well. So yeah, we're really, I don't want to say suffering, because it's not exactly suffering, is it, let's be honest, but yeah, it's quite different to normal anyway. Still Sunday, and the gusts seem to have got less, but they're still strong when they come. But now the light seems to be the ambient light of the actual of outside seems to be very, very yellow. And I don't know if that comes across in this, but you see behind me here, these houses, you should be able to see them as clear as day. So, and further on as well, you can't see anything. You can normally see the sea down that end as well. And something else that's happened, that's a pipe that's been buried into our house. I mean, we see it before we came, but with the electric pipes for the street, and there's an electric light on there as well. So if that comes down, it's probably going to cut the power off for everyone in the street. And not very good either, because this fencing behind me is metal. And we won't be able to open our gate because I wouldn't be touching it if that's electrified rather, I should say. Well, the wind's calmed down a bit. It's not as blowy. Sometimes it gets a bit gusty, but the sand is everywhere. It's absolutely covered, as you can see. The cars will be covered, and it's quite a thick layer, and of course inside as well, affecting a lot of people's breathing and throats and things like that. So we'll leave it a couple of days and then start clearing up, because otherwise it's still in the air and it's just going to land everywhere anyway. Well, the electric company came out last night at 12:30 in the morning, which is good. But I see what they've done, and all they've done, by the looks of things, is tied it up to one of our air conditioning units on the roof. So I hope the wind doesn't start ripping the blessed air conditioning unit off the roof as well. We'll see. Absolutely filthy, look at it. Terrible. Well, the Calima seems to have died down a bit. We've still got lots of sand in the air, but certainly not anywhere near the same amount of wind and the same amount of sand that we have had, but it's certainly still in the air. You can see it. It seems almost like it's a flipping repeat of the first episode of 2 weeks in Tenerife, with Calima this, Calima that, Calima the other. So we're on the news again. Tenerife has now been alerted that we've got the coronavirus here. An Italian tourist has come over and showing signs of it. They've been taken to a hospital, taken to Candelaria Hospital, so that's the Santa Cruz Hospital, one of them. And the hotel they were staying in, which I believe is the Costa del Gran, but I'll write it down there anyway if I'm wrong. But I believe it was Costa del Gran, which is actually close to my office. And they've shut down the hotel apparently, quarantined everyone inside it. So it sounds very, very bad. I've been warned by Anna not to go near it, not to be nosy, not to go and film anything. So you have to miss out. I'm sure there'll be something on the news anyway. Oh dear, funny. What day are we today? Stop it. Mike's going mad. Where is he there? Stop it. What are you doing? Madness. Pure madness, man. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to film. Careful. No, Mike. Careful, no. Stop it. Stop it. See? That's why they say don't work with children and animals. Now you can see, alright, there's a couple of broken fronds, I think they're called fronds, and palm leaf things. The palm leaf thing's broken anyway. But absolutely gorgeous, back to normal, and it's really, really gorgeous. Anna did a fantastic job yesterday on cleaning the house, got rid of all the dust. Santish got rid of all the dust. And yeah, done a fab job, but it was really, really all over the place. But nice and clear, and really fabulous blue skies, and really nice temperature as well. I've been asked to come to Las Americas, to a complex called Colon 1. Really, really nice complex in the centre of Las Americas. I've just been asked to price it for an inheritance, so they've got to go to court. So I'm going to do a report for them. Something I haven't mentioned very much in this particular 2 weeks in Tenerife is the coronavirus, and everyone's suffering. It's not just Tenerife, but it does seem to me, I'm not too sure, but it does seem to me that the media are making a massive thing about it here in Tenerife, with this locked down hotel and 1,000 people. And all right, fine, it's true, but there are only 4 people that are ill. So and you can read what you like, but there are a couple of people here who will know, and if you read their particular reports, then you'll realise that actually it's not as serious as a lot of people are making out. And in fact, it's a bit annoying because some people are actually making it out to be a lot worse, almost scaremongering for some unknown reason, and could be causing people not to come on holiday. And I know it's my own opinion and it's your risk, but I don't think there is a risk, and it's not like I'm concerned about anything at all here. You know, the hotel itself is just along the road there, so anyway, come at your own risk, but in my honest non-medical opinion, there is no risk. So it's Friday evening. I'm just about to leave the office. Some of you might know, I think you've seen Diane in one of the videos. Some of you might know that I've got 2 people in the office now as well. So we're going to be changing this office around. Let's show you what there is at the moment. So we've currently got a sofa, a desk there and a desk there, a bit of furniture at the back, a bit of furniture here, and then whatever that's called, Chinese curtain or something, I guess, I don't know. And I'm going to be on another desk, and then I'm going to change. I've got rid of the sofa. Sofa's going next week, and get another desk, and then we'll have 3 desks in here, and we'll just see how it goes. So I think it'll go well, but I think with 3 of us in here, we sort of bounce ideas off each other, and it's just a bit easier working with other people, isn't it? So you can talk to people, otherwise you get a bit bored. But yeah, so far so good. It's been working quite nicely.